Right. Woo. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Jennifer. Your name and address.
I am Jennifer Frank. I live at 53 Clark Avenue in Northampton. As you know, I'm a historian of policing, but I'm going to talk a little bit tonight about my personal experiences with the police. I grew up in a town that had a 9 p.m. curfew during the week and an 11 p.m. curfew on the weekends for people under the age of 18. I was required to work from the age of 15 to 18. I got arrested almost every night on the way home from work. Depending on which police officer pulled me over, they'd impound the car, and my parents would have to come and pick me up from the station. I lived 20 miles outside of Chicago, not in an area controlled by the Taliban. But that police department in the early 90s was using a rhetoric of gang violence to justify expanding police powers. That police department then asked for semi-automatic weapons to control crowds in a town that never had a larger event than a Christmas parade featuring Santa. So that's where my radicalization with the police started. I lived in New York for about a decade before and after 9/11, if you want to talk to me about terrorism. I protested before 9/11, things changed dramatically after. What we saw after 9/11 were the invention of free speech zones and protest pens. Police would use these low metal fences to hold people where they were allowed to be during the protest. These are neutral objects like helmets or shields until a frightened and angry police officer picks up that fence and jams it against your body. My trachea was bruised. I had a police officer in 2004, when I was protesting the Republican National Convention, hold up his riot shield, which Casper asserts are value-neutral objects, and smash me in the face with it. I lost consciousness. When I got home, there was dried blood on my face. I think my nose is broken. I had black eyes. I left New York in 2005. At that point, they were checking bags on your way into the subway. I was done with living in a police state. I feel safe in Northampton. Until all this talk of surveillance cameras and riot gear showed up. Jody Casper told the Gazette in late August that she has been tracking protests differently in Northampton. New budget code now called Demo. And she charges all the police gear, all the police detail at our protests now, because they've increased since Trump became president. I don't believe for a minute that she's not going to start using this stuff. Let me say quickly, in 2014, after Blarney blowout, the UMass campus and the Amherst Police Department brought in Ed Davis, the former police commissioner from Boston. He studied what happened, and he determined the police screwed up. They used riot gear too fast, too much pepper spray. My students were very traumatized by getting caught in the crossfire, blow over pepper spray. This is not the kind of Northampton that exists, one that needs riot police, and it's not one that we want. And I speak from experience, someone who has been injured by the police while protesting peacefully. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.